Hey guys, today we're opening up Structured Deck Sacred Beasts. Let's take a look. Release the sacred beasts inside of you. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh! GX fan's greatest dream come true. The three sacred beasts have been united under a single banner in Structured Deck Sacred Beasts, with new support to make them easier to summon and bolster their power and impose true dueling dominance upon your opponent. Nice. The Structured Deck includes 38 commons, 3 supers, 5 ultra rares, 2 tokens, and a double-sided deluxe game mat. Awesome. Let's pop it open. Ah. Alright. Let's take a look at the double-sided mat. Whoa. We have some cool artwork for the sacred beasts. Nice. Unfortunately, no new alternate artworks on the cards themselves. So you have the card list, the strategy guide, and some promotions. Alright. Awesome. So we start off with Raviel, Lord of Phantasms, Shimmering Scraper. I'm not a big fan of the name, but the effect is pretty cool. So this guy cannot be normal summon stat, must be special summoned by attributing 3 monsters. You can only use each of the following effects once per turn. So the cool thing is he acts like a hand trap, and he has a quick effect where you can discard this card and target one Raviel you control. For the rest of this turn, its attack becomes double its current attack. Also, it can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each. Whoa. So it gives you an 8k beater, and it can attack all monsters. Also, if this card is in your graveyard, you can tribute one monster, add this card to your hand. Also some recursion. Really cool card. That is awesome. Alright. Then we have the classic Uria, Lord of Searing Flames. Cool. Hamon, Lord of Striking Thunder. And of course, Raviel, Lord of Phantasms himself. Cool. And we have the boss monster, which is the fusion of all of them, Armitile, the Chaos Phantasm. This guy becomes 10k beater on your turn. Awesome. Alright, then we have Cerulean Skyfire, the new continuous spell card, which makes it easier to special summon Hamon. The effect reads to special summon Hamon using its own procedure. You can also use face down spells you control, which makes it easier to summon, of course. And then once per turn, while you control an attack position Hamon, you can negate any spell or trap effect activated by your opponent, and change one Hamon you control to defense position. Also, if a face-up Uria or Hamon or Raviel you control leave the field, you take no damage that turn. Okay. Then we have Hyper Blaze. To special summon Uria using its own procedures, you can also use face down traps you control. Once per battle, when an attack is declared involving your Uria, you can send one trap from your hand or deck to the graveyard its attack defense becomes the number of face-up traps on the field, and in the graveyard times 1000 for the rest of this turn. And then once per turn you can discard one card, add to your hand, or special summon one Uria, Hamon, or Raviel from your graveyard, ignoring its summoning conditions. Okay. Then we have Dimension Fusion Destruction. So you can banish from your hand, field, or graveyard the fusion materials that are listed on a Phantasm fusion monster, then special summon that fusion monster from your extra deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. You take no battle damage from attacks involving the monster special summoned by this effect, and if you control one of the 3 Sacred Beasts, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to this card's activation. Very nice. This gives you an extra win condition by summoning the Lord of Phantasms. Cool. Okay, then we have Chaos Core. So when either player activates a card or effect that targets this card, or when your opponent's monster targets it for an attack, you can send up to 1 each of the Sacred Beasts from your hand or deck to the graveyard, and if you do, place 1 Phantasm counter on this card for each card sent to the graveyard. And if you place at least 1, you take no battle damage this turn. You can only use this effect of Chaos Core once per turn. If this card would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can remove 1 Phantasm counter from this card instead. Alright, so some protection from battle destruction. Then we have Dark Beckoning Beast. So when this card is normal summoned, you can add 1 Sacred Beast or 1 card that specifically lists any of those cards and its text from your deck to your hand. Except this guy, you can only use this effect of Dark Beckoning Beast once per turn. Then during your main phase, you can normal summon 1 Fiend monster with 0 attack and defense, in addition to your normal summon or set. You can only gain this effect once per turn. Very good card, makes it super easy to search your Sacred Beasts. Then we have the Chaos Summoning Beast. So you can tribute this card, special summon 1 Sacred Beast from your hand, ignoring its summoning condition. Then you can banish this card from your graveyard, add 1 Fallen Paradise from your deck to your hand. You can only use each effect once per turn. Also very good, lets you special summon a Sacred Beast from the hand. And then we have Dark Summoning Beast, which came out in Dueling Saga, I think. You can tribute this card, special summon 1 Sacred Beast from your hand or deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. But monsters you control cannot attack for the rest of this turn. Very good guy. Nice reprint. Phantasm of Chaos. Cool. Phantom Skyblaster. Mad Reloader. Brave Squirmer. Rainbow Dark Dragon. Tragodia. Radiant the Multi-Dimensional Kaiju. That's a cool reprint. Chaos Hunter. Puppet Master. Stygian Street Patrol. Farfa. Fabled Cerberus. Danger Chupacabra. Interesting. Opening of the Spirit Gates. It's one of the best new spells for this deck. When this card is activated, you can add 1 Sacred Beast or 1 monster that specifically lists any of those cards and its text from your deck to your hand. So it searches for pretty much anything you need. And then once per turn, you can discard 1 card, special summon 1 Fiend monster with 0 attack, defense from your graveyard. Once per turn, if you control a level 10 monster, you can add 1 continuous spell from your graveyard to your hand. You can only activate 1 of these guys per turn. Very good card. Probably the best card in the deck. Then we have a reprint of Fallen Paradise. Very cool. Lets you draw 2 cards when you control, I think, any 1 Sacred Beast. Awesome. Phantasm Martyrs. Okay. Spell Chronicle. Terraforming. Sad Rotation. Mount of the Bound Creator. This is actually for divine monsters, but it kind of works with level 10s too. 1 for 1. Beginning of the end. Pot of Desires, very nice. Owner's Seal. Field Barrier. Swords of Concealing Light. MST. Awakening of the Sacred Beast. This card is awesome. So this gains effects based on the number of sacred beasts you control. So if you have one or more, each time your opponent normal or special summons a monster, gain life points equal to the attack of that monster. Not bad. But then when you have 2 or more sacred beasts, you can negate the activated effects of all monsters your opponent controls. It becomes a skill drain. That is sweet. And then if you have 3 or more sacred beasts, any monster sent to your opponent's graveyard is banished instead. And once per turn, if you control a level 10 monster, you can add 1 continuous trap card from your graveyard to your hand. Awesome. And we have Escape from the Dark Dimension reprint, Shape Sister, Imperial Custom, Mistake, Dark Factory, Phantasm Emperor Trilogic, reprint, new Phantasm token, another Phantasm token. Alright, that's it for the deck opening. Thank you guys for watching as always. Drop a like, subscribe, and see you in the next one.